Well, hello there, it's your boy Stretchy J here, and welcome to episode 5 of my Hardcore Brokers series. In the last episode, we managed to obtain the fabled Bofa, and with it, a whole new world of possibilities opens up when it comes to PvMing. I still do have a couple of easy unlocks to get, namely the Warped Scepter and the Berserker Ring, so without any further ado, let's get to grinding. And that's the Warped Scepter taken care of already. Only took me 35k in total. Now I can finally get my Berserker Ring, so let's head there right away. The reason why I went for a Warped Scepter before doing any Rex kills is pretty straightforward. With blood spells, you can do a lot longer trips, and you're not reliant on the food drops. Sure, you can just send it with an Iban staff, but personally I never could be asked to. Let's see how long the ring drop is going to take. I would also love to get the axe, but we will see. I'm not going to even act surprised here. The good old classic 50-50. And on KC number 74 we get the Berserker Ring. I really wish I had this beauty back when I was grabbing up my melee stats whilst playing Tarko, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, this item is super important for all the PvM that includes using melee. Sadly, I didn't get the axe, but I will be coming back here later for it, so it's okay. Having just got the Warped Scepter, I decided to try running low invocation level tombs with my current gear, since I would really like to get the Tread, and let's just say that I will not be giving it a second try. I have been slacking on my crafting training hard on this account, so I never got to complete Monkey Madness 2, but now that I have the requirements for it, might as well just get it over with. I honestly didn't even know that you could get these CAs from here, but I'll take those.
I remember when I was kid and never did it. I was so sad when Elysian and the Pregno give money.
This is the first time I have ever done this quest with the Bofa, usually done it with the ordinary crystal bow, but god damn can I tell the difference. That is both medium and hard Ardon diaries taken care of.
Nice.
Finally got myself a greater demon task, so it is time to spank some tormented demons in hopes of an early synapse. I wouldn't mind a club or two either.
So let's go.
There is level 90 ranged. The XP rates here are beyond busted, but I'm all for it. I love it. Running dangerously low on Arclight charges, so I'm taking a break from the TDs for now. Decided to snag myself a talisman because, I don't know. Well, I was not expecting to get the last seed this fast, but there it is. While the helmet is the least useful part of the set for sure, it definitely has its uses, such as raids or bosses without slayer tasks. I'm going to get a lot of use out of it later on. I was trying to finish the rune dragon I was fighting with no food left and low HP. I was ready to tap out in case I got hit by mage, just as it died, in case the second dragon would unexploit me. And that's exactly what happened, and I tapped out. Then I got the collection log pop-up for the dragon lump in my POH, and I somehow made it back in time. I finally felt like putting my freshly obtained Bofa and full crystal set to use. The boss I decided to start on was none other than Phantom Muspah. When I was grinding this boss on J, I had little to no use for the drops it had besides the uniques. This boss has such a great drop table, especially for mid-game irons. Cannonballs, smithing XP, crafting XP, planks, limp words, tree seeds, alka balls, And the herb seeds, my god, the herb seeds. Ranar, snapdragons, this boss single-handedly carries your prayer potion needs for a while. The uniques are great too. Ancient icon for making the ancient scepter for that sweet 5% magic damage buff while bursting, and the Venibow. Oh man. There are a couple of items I missed from playing on Saucy J, things like Soul Reaper Axe, Shadow, Imbued Heart, etc. But the Venator Bow is one of the best items in the game when it comes to slaying. Not only is it a great weapon to get 99 ranged fast, but for certain slayer tasks it's a night and day difference. Bloodwells, Abyssal Demons, Fire Giants, Dagonauts, the bow single-handedly made so many tasks that I would normally skip or ban bearable. And it's also really neat at Whisper, and from what I have heard, Colosseum. Managed to get a couple of CAs at the first kill as well. Slowly but surely pushing towards the elite CAs. And there is the Ancient Icon. With this I will be able to make the Ancient Scepter, which has a neat 5% magic damage boost. Gonna be useful in the Inferno as well with the Blood Gem. Took a little break to mine some salts for both the Vice and Troll Stronghold portals, not only for the easier access to Muspah, but for the future herb runs. Nice. I actually got a kill under 3 minutes to get the Charged Eyes drop.
That is pretty nice, yes?
I was not expecting to get the Essence Farmer CA with my current gear, but I'll take it. I was closing in on the hard combat achievement rewards, so I decided to go for the entry top CAs with my mate Misa here. Not gonna lie, during the run I suddenly got this urge to finally start learning TOB so that I could start doing runs on this account as well. Managed to snag myself a collection log as well. Nice.
Thank me best friend Misa, very cool guy, helped me out with hard raid.
Herb XP.
That's the KC for the diary requirement, but killing this boss without a Ring of Suffering is
Bad. I think that zombie bird hunting very bad.
But with those chubby birds, we have finally unlocked ourselves the Western Heart Diaries.
Herb XP.
Crystal Albertos. Going to be really useful in the future, I'm sure of it. A couple of corner teleports per day, Slay Helm for Shamans.
Herb XP.
We will take those. There is Karamji Gloves 3 for that quick access to Duradol.
I am ready to fire make.
So I decided to get 75 fire making so that I could start the Desert Treasure 2 quest. I have been itching for some DT2 bossing for a while now, and this is the last requirement for starting the quest. Shouldn't take long. That's a Bruma Torch, we will take it. This loot is so dog shit. It just got 2 full totems in like what, 50 KC or so. That's actually kinda sick. Level 75 Slayer coming in.
Only poo.
With all the requirements achieved, it is time to complete the Desert Treasure 2. Now, when I started this quest, I did know that the quest versions of the bosses would be easier, but I didn't think they were this easy. I haven't done a single KC of any DT2 boss since Saucy J died, so I went in rusty as hell expecting for at least some kind of a thrill, but man, what the hell is this? Like, this boss is actually more scary than the Wardorvis part. Like, god damn it. Speaking of easy boss fights, what the hell did they do to the attack speed? I swear to god it wasn't this slow, even on the quest variant. Anyway, it's great to see that my muscle memory is still there for these bosses. I was a little concerned how all the time away from these bosses would affect my performance, but apparently not much. Of course I have to try killing the post-quest versions to really know the answer, but I don't think I will be struggling too much. Now, if there was one boss that I wasn't concerned about, it's definitely this guy. Not only cause it's arguably the easiest boss of the 4, but I went just a little bit dry here for the axe piece on my previous account. My aim will be to eventually surpass Saucy J and once more claim that rank 1 for myself. Although technically I still haven't lost that rank because, you know, I'm still rank 1 even if I'm dead, but oh well, you know what I mean. I like the Whisperer fight. With no mistakes, the only supplies you will be using here will be prayer potions. My only concern was just how bad this fight would be with a Warped Scepter. With a Trident alone the fight is kinda awful, but Warped Scepter is a whole new story. With the Whisperer killed, all I had to do was finish the couple fights still remaining. This quest has some really good rewards. Not only do I get access to the bosses, I get the Ring of Shadows, which is a budget hybrid ring useful for some content early on. And obviously 300k XP in prayer is beyond insane. So I decided to try and get a KC at the normal Whisperer with the Warped Scepter just for the memes, and it really wasn't that bad. Honestly, it was pretty quick considering how shit the weapon is, and I actually think that the first boss I will be grinding for is going to be Whisperer. I really want that Bellator ring, and psych! The kill took me over 7 fucking minutes, I'm out bye. Since Whisperer was definitely out of question, and my gear for Wardorvis is near non-existent, I decided to do a couple kills at Leviathan. I like the boss fight a lot. Similar to Whisperer, you really don't take that much damage here if you are prey switching correctly. You can also decide based on your current level of performance if you want to tackle faster volleys for faster kills, or if you want to do slower volleys for slightly slower kills. When you get this boss down to your muscle memory, it really isn't that dangerous. Keep her HP high, and know when to teleport. In the last phase, it's all about avoiding the melee range. Sure, you can get hit off prey here and there and have a rock fall on your head, but melee is 100% the most dangerous attack that you should always pay attention to and try to avoid. Aside from switching prey once a bit too early, I would say that fight went pretty well.
I am ready.
That is 14 KC, but now it's time for bed.
Good night.
But that will be all for this video. We finally took care of the last big quest and have unlocked a lot more bossing content with it. This video took a little bit longer to make due to some real life problems, but the next one should be coming out a lot faster. But until then, my name is Sossi, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care.